Hello everyone, this is this is Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super episode 45. Yeah, so of course, well, first things first, we gotta talk about this title card I saw before they started the recap. The title actually showed us that Gotenks will be in this episode. I didn't see that coming. That was awesome. I didn't see that coming. I was like, Gotenks! Yes! So basically the recap, the usual recap, and then now we start with the whole Vegeta says, what? And we got this purple Vegeta, but I'm going to call him purple for the rest of this. Yeah. Anyways, Vegeta is like, bastard, what the hell are you? And of course, Purple says, I am Vegeta now. I have your powers. You're just an empty shell. And, well, Vegeta is like, what did you say, you damn copy? Yeah, they actually get crunchy beats. And I'm like, yes, this is awesome. Yeah. Don't hold back. Cuss away. Don't hold back. Anyways, Vegeta tries to blast him, but nothing's coming out of his hands at all. He's not even able to make a little charge. But Purple Vegeta, on the other hand, charges a blast, but he shoots the planet a little bit. And he claims to be the real one. Yeah, he claims to be the real Vegeta. So Grill, but technically this is not Grill, we find out. But anyways, Grill is amazed and says, absorb the others. Trunks is first. And then Purple Vegeta actually hesitated at first. He hesitates, and then he's about to do it, but Jacko actually defends him. He actually starts shooting the freaking tentacles so everyone can flee. So Vegeta was with Trunks, while Goten had Potaji and Monaka. Grill and Purple tried to absorb Jacko. They were like, at least he'll be good enough. But Jacko actually rockets away with his rocket boots, but sadly it fails. And when I mean fail, he actually falls to his doom. But of course, he's still okay. And it seems that his rocket boots are able to be used once per day. Kind of like Knight Rider, for those who actually know Knight Rider. The fact of that, whatever boost it was, they only used it once per episode. Same deal here. Once per day. The others made it safely, but Jacko was able to follow. He was able to follow them, but he had to do it on foot. And man, he got so much dirt on him. And of course, he's bummed that he was being left behind after rescuing them. But anyways, Vegeta is more shocked of Purple. And then Potaji actually mentions the super water / superhuman water. Stay with me here, because apparently I was looking at people who were subtitling, but they're not my regular subtitlers. So it's getting a little bit rocky because they usually say different things. That's kind of the crap of, yeah, they need to have a coalition or something where they all say, okay, we're going to call it this. We're not going to change the words. It's not going to look different. We're calling it this. So that's why I have to go with super water or superhuman water, because they wanted to call it superhuman water, but the first, once I watched that was subbed it, was super water. So take your pick which one you want to call it. Anyways, Jacko interrupts them with, you left me behind. And Vegeta snaps saying, did you or did you not know about the super water? And Jacko actually knew about the rumor of the miracle water. So anyways, whatever you want to call it, miracle water, superhuman water, whichever you want to go by, his real name is Kame-san. Kame-san. It's a weapon made by the people of Planet Potof, or you have a different way of spelling it too. Anyways, Potof for self-defense. Anyways, it's a very horrifying weapon. It's been used, I said years ago they developed it, but I think it actually was a century plus ago they developed a liquid to protect them because they were kind of weak. And it sucks the powers of the enemy and neutralizes them. It has an endless absorbing capability, which sometimes listening to this, it's like, so it's technically you guys created Boo, right? I'm just saying it kind of seems like in a way you kind of created Boo and also created Cell and mashed them together. But anyways, hey, it's what you guys think. So, yeah, endless absorbing capabilities. They absorb their powers, but the messed up part about all the invaders is not only they absorb their powers, but they absorb their evil will too. And that was like, holy frick. Yeah, so they absorbed their evil will, and then they developed an evil will of its own. And let me just stop here and say the subbers or the subtitlers of this video, I'd have to admit, I'm not an English buff, I'm not an English scholar, but you need to know the difference between ITS and IT apostrophe S. You needed ITS, not IT apostrophe S. You fools. You damn fools. I really hope you guys didn't really. Yeah, I hope English was not your first language, because if it was, oh my gosh, you guys. And they did it the second time. But okay, let's get off of that. Let's continue on. So, anyways, they also absorbed their personalities as well. And yeah, so that's all I was going to talk about. Vegeta, Purple Vegeta, is that he hesitated to absorb Trunks, and I was like, he might have lots of his personality, not only his powers, but his personality as well. But anyways, they wanted to actually absorb more power, and like Boo and like Cell, they absorbed people. They just straight up just absorb people for a boost. They don't give a crap if they're strong or weak. They just absorb to get more power. So the villagers of Planet Potof, which is why it's barren, decided to sacrifice themselves to seal it away. So we got Potaji being the only survivor left, and he was able to absorb them as if it was Danny Phantom. I guess that's the way it's going to go. The fact that, you know how Danny Phantom, he had that thermos that absorbs the ghost. Same deal, but instead of ghosts, it was the goop. So he absorbed all the goop, sealed it away, locked it away, and for 100 years, yeah, he's been doing that for 100 years. So 100 years plus, they made it, and then they got sick and tired. Maybe 100 plus years, or 1 century plus 1 decade, or I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so he was there for 100 years guarding it. So anyways, yeah, we got some recap of the last episode. Something that they added in, even though we didn't see it in the previous episode, is the fact that Grill, the purple Grill, is not actually Grill. It looks like the purple Grill actually absorbed Grill, spitted him out, and took form of Grill. But we didn't see that in the previous episode, which is kind of like a little bit of a retcon. A little bit. So what they have to do now is seal it away. They have to seal the goop away. But Vegeta has 2 questions to ask. Number 1 is, why did he hesitate to absorb Trunks? And of course, I already mentioned it. The fact that, well, actually, Frost Potaji actually brags about the technology and how good it is and their skills. And he mentions that Vegeta's beliefs, Vegeta, he doesn't want to do it. There's like, for instance, he doesn't want to get stronger by absorbing people. He would get stronger by himself. That's what he wants. He wants to do it all by himself. That's one thing. And also, well, it's his son. So, yeah. Well, anyways, Vegeta wants to free him, because technically what's going on here is that it's like as if Vegeta is mind controlled. But instead of Vegeta being mind controlled, it's more the fact of he got his powers taken and he got it made a copy of. And that copy is being controlled, which is technically still him either way. So he asks what happened to the people who are absorbed by this goop. And it turns out, after some little silence and hesitation, they die. Apparently they die within 3 to 5 minutes of being absorbed. Their bodies just straight up disappear. That's what happened. So Jacko freaks out on what the hell Belma's going to do to him as soon as he returns, but Vegeta doesn't return. And then it turns out that they have to defeat him. That's the only way to do it. And Trunks and Goten is the only way to go. And of course, like I said, you guys know what happens. But yeah, before that, Goten had to kind of push Trunks into continuing, because, well, it's as if he's finding his dad, and he's just... Well, anyways, even though the purple guy is not Grill, I'm going to still call him Grill. So Grill and Purple are amazed that they're able to do fusion, haha. And he allows Purple to have this one. Yeah, he allows him to actually fight him. And Purple is okay with it. And, well, Goten actually has a few new attacks that he attacks him with. Of course, for me personally, I haven't played Dragon Ball Z games in a long time. So maybe they're already in the game, but on the other hand, these might be just new. Anyways, you got Miracle Kick and Miracle Punch. Go Tanks can actually do that without turning Super Saiyan. But I bet chances are, turning Super Saiyan, he's able to do it. But Super Saiyan 3, I think chances are they might not be able to do that. Anyways, sadly, Purple is able to still knock him down. Monaka freaks the frick out. Gotenks turns Super Saiyan 3. Monaka freaks out even more to the point of where he actually fainted, but he's still standing. That's just crazy. Yeah, he's just lost. He's just lost. He has a blind look on his face. He doesn't respond to anything. My goodness. But anyways, yeah, Gotenks go back to fight again. He landed a blow, and he has some more new attacks. Rolling Kick, Crash Hammer, and Flash Strong Bomber. Used all those. It's not affecting Purple at all. The ground is affected, though, by Flash Strong Bomber. So Potaji and Jacko had no choice but to go behind Vegeta and be safe. And Vegeta says those are just childish attacks. Potaji says that their power levels are far different from each other. So it's like, yeah, it's a long shot, but that's the only shot they have. Jacko says he wants to help, but, well, he doesn't want to get killed, of course. So Jacko and Potaji actually notice that Vegeta is starting to vanish. Purple remarks to disappear already, because, well, that's what Vegeta would actually say. And Gotenks charges, but got a gut punch. Oh. Meanwhile, Goku is still training. He's wrecking the freaking planet Kai up a little bit still. And he gets D'd, and King Kai actually gets his cooking rated. The fact that it's okay, it's not really good, it's okay, it's decent. But anyways, King Kai and then Goku actually sense Gotenks, and what they figure is Vegeta is fighting, but of course it's Purple. So Gotenks is bested then defeated, and meanwhile that Vegeta is vanishing even more. Purple is about to destroy them. They actually separated and now they're knocked out. He was about to freaking blast them to Kingdom Come, but Goku arrives and then finds that Purple Vegeta and then finds the other Vegeta. He asks questions. He's like, what's going on here? Trunks and Goten says, defeat him. Hurry up. Vegeta's like, he just tells them to just do it, man. Just defeat him already. Because I don't really want to disappear. And apparently there's a time limit. He has to do it under 3 minutes. I know the game. I know the freaking damn game that they're going to make that's based on this. Will most likely definitely have that freaking time limit. Maybe it's even less. Maybe even 90 seconds. But I think 3 minutes will be cool. But yeah, I think they're going to speed up the time limit. So anyways, yeah, time limit. Grill says, ooh, Goku, absorb him too. So much power, absorb him. And Vegeta and Goku gets to actually battle, but of course this is Purple. Purple remarks on Grill, and Grill shocks him. He actually has like some kind of shock collar on Purple, and he's actually shocking him. And Vegeta's pissed off because it's like as if he's getting controlled again, kind of like what happened with Babidi. But I don't think Babidi ever actually said, you have to obey. And he just, Frieza, I think for Frieza, he did get that. But anyways, so Purple knocks freaking Grill out. He knocks him out because he's like, dude, you don't get to control me. I get to do whatever the hell I want. So that's what he did. He knocked freaking Grill out. So Potaji is shocked by this because he's like, he actually stopped the command of the superhuman water, the super water. Because apparently, yeah, they have to take orders. There's like a head one, and then you have the miniature one. Or the second in command, or whatever you want to call it, or foot soldier. So Goku and Vegeta actually gets to have a showdown. It starts with one kick, and it's evenly matched. Purple wants Goku to get serious. He knocks him down to the freaking ground. And Goku gets permission to defeat Purple from Vegeta. And Vegeta remarks, well, you can defeat him, but I don't think you can. It's a question of can you actually defeat him? And that's what's going on here is, will you be able to defeat him? And that's how the episode ended. it ends the same fashion of freaking Dragon Ball Z. The fact of we're gonna have to wait to the next episode, which I was wondering why in episode 46 they had a clip of it where it's like Vegeta, Purple Vegeta's still there and Goku is fighting him still. Which I'm like, huh? So yeah, there's some false advertisement when it came to episode 44. Because it's like, because it's like, Goku's in peril. He doesn't have the Kai he has. He has to go and save Goten and Trunks. And then it's like completely different from what I saw, what we see right now. It's like different. It's like Vegeta's there. Vegeta got absorbed. Vegeta's the one that actually is weak. And now you finally have, will I complain to this? No. This is as good as it gets to the whole Goku versus Vegeta all-out battle. Who gives a crap who dies? Chances are, of course, it's Purple Vegeta, but you actually will get to see them both go head-to-head and see how far they came from the first time they even had a battle with each other, where Goku had to sacrifice his body to go against Vegeta and finish him off. Well, he didn't finish him off. He at least brought it to a standstill where they both actually are weakened. And Krillin, of course, could actually kill Vegeta, but thank goodness he didn't. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully this was very, very useful. Stay tuned for another thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. Have a great day.